People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is based on an incident that occurred in a place called Haven Park, Hayven Park, that is close to Eltham. I am speaking about in Spanish Town, where a young man lost his life, government name Shaquille Tucker, OC aka Old Oil. Now people, based on video evidence that I have and the Popo reports, it is said that this man was on his bike making delivery when he was approached by a group of assailants. He was robbed of the cash. He was robbed of his bike. In the video, which cannot be shown on YouTube, he was laid out on the ground on his back. The delivery bag, a green bag, to the side of him. Based on the witnesses there, they said that he got, or it was noticeable that he got at least 6 pieces in the upper body, in the head, upper torso, places like those. Now people, this man is from a place called Irish Pen, Spanish Town, close by. Based on conversations that I've had with the family member, he was just leaving his sister's house, doing his work, multitasking, when he was taken out. This is his picture right here. Like I said, a delivery man, a hard-working man. He's not involved in any sorts of gang activity. As a matter of fact, a very tranquil, a very peaceful person. No sorts of sus, no sorts of pasa, no sorts of mix up with anybody. Him and everybody get along. However, people, just like the evilest people out there, the gunmen out there, you can be taken out even as a peacemaker. It does not make a difference. Any and everybody are equal opportunity targets. So people, when we look at stuff like this, we have to ask, what is the motive? Motive always money. Money is the root of all evil, or the quest, or love of money, especially money that don't belong to you. The next thing, most of these delivery people, you see them with the green bag, the purple bag, all different color bags, working for different companies. These are people that just do delivery. These are not rich youth. These are trying youth. Maybe hustle hard, getting bike, maybe paying monthly payment on his bike. However, people, one thing that we've come to realize with these Jamaicans, these evilous crooks out there, they feel as if everything that you have belongs to them. So people, it seems as if because they are not willing to get any sorts of gainful employment, what they do, they prey. They prey on hard-working people. Most of these persons are not rich. Most of these persons are doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing. Trying to make a living for themselves, a honest bread for themselves and their family. Trying to take care of their bills. So people, what these people do, what is the motive? Like me say, it is always money. However, they also want the people and bike. So whether they are selling this bike whole or they are selling this bike for the parts, because there's always some sorts of willing participants, meaning somebody that is fencing off all of these stolen parts, because people always want some sort of deal. So therefore, whenever you buy any sort of hot phone, hot merchandise, you don't know what type of BLOOD is on this merchandise. And people, the most disturbing thing about the whole thing is that you as a gunman, you as a thief, you as a robber, you already have the handle and the victim have the blade. So therefore, the advantage is to you. The advantage is that the person, more than likely, they are going to surrender. They are going to give you the money. They are going to give you the bike easily. They are going to come off the bike and you can take the bike. So therefore, you have 2 options in most cases scenario, unless this person don't understand, unless this person is playing tough. Most cases scenario, Most well-thinking Jamaican, because of what they see going on in Jamaica, they would have known that, listen, you are going to lose your life, you are going to lose your merchandise, you are going to lose the money, you are going to lose the bike. So therefore, why not just give them exactly what they want and make them bounce, and you save your life. And what is even worse is that, do you know these criminals, the domino effect, the trickle-down effect, the negative effect that it has on the family, especially if this person is the main breadwinner, especially if this person have pitney that are dependent on them, or even worse, or even so, them have family that care for them. People, you have to think before you do stuff like this. So people, me just say, to all of the gunmen out there, I understand someone say on a gangster. However, it seems as if all of y'all are a set of cowards, because you have a big advantage. These are people that are harmless towards you or to you. They are not going to fight back. The average person is not going to put up any sorts of resistance. So therefore, you are faced with two options. Option one, if you have a thief, then you have a thief. I am not in agreement with it. However, option two, you do not, in most cases scenario, or any sorts of case, because if you can't give life, you're not supposed to take life. But me just say, why not spare the people? Why not let these people go? You already get the bike, you already get the money. What is the sense of taking away an innocent person's life, especially when you are the one that is taken from this person? You are taking away their goods, their bike, their money, and then even worse, you are taking with them life. It makes zero sorts of sense. Have a little conscience. I understand that you've made a decision that you're going to be a crook. However, whatever you are doing, it is senseless, it is meaningless. It adds nothing to your credibility, your gangster credibility. It only makes you look less of a human being. Point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Also, please subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is an update about an incident that occurred back in September 27th of 2018, 4 years or so ago, where a young man, his name is Demar Scott, he was recently employed as an entertainment coordinator at the Rio Hotel that is in Montego Bay. On that night of September, it is said that two visitors, he forced his way into their room. Don't know what type of interaction he had with them. However, he forced his way into their room and held them at gunpoint. He then jumped over the fence of one, have the next one stick up. It seems as if he was in a joy or rage of lust, and the tool that he had fell from his hand. One of the ladies that he had at gunpoint pick up the gun, blaze up some can upon him take for himself, jump over the balcony, run through the door, rete, lele, blue, blah, blah. This incident occurred 4 years ago, 2018. The other day, he went to the St. James Circuit Court, which is the court for the more serious offenses, and he pled guilty. He is supposed to be sentenced in May of 2022, a couple of months from now. Now people, like I said, this man was just employed by this establishment 2 days before the incident. So people, it seems as if this man had a plan all along. He is going to go through the trouble to get a job, get employed, and then while he was employed, he is going to prey on the people and the visitors. Now, do you know the bad name that Jamaica would get in the foreign press when something like this happens, or the bad name that they got because of this? However, people, luckily, the tool fell from his hand, and the lady, one of the lady, had the sense of mind to pick up the tool and blaze up some can and RAAS in take for himself. He was arrested a couple of days later in a Clarendon. I guess he went for some sorts of treatment, and them call the popo and them hold him. Based on the information, it is said that he pled guilty to 2 counts of RAPE, 2 counts of grievous SEXUAL against 2 ladies, illegal possession of firearm and also ammunition. Now people, what do you expect this man to be given in the courts? If this judge is going to give him any sorts of leniency because he pled guilty. Now people, I know that there is a plea bargaining protocol in the court. However, not everybody deserves it, even though they might qualify. Because at the end of the day, you have to look at the ripple down effect, the domino effect, the bad name in which it gives Jamaica, the tourism sector. And the truth and the fact is that this hotel, Rio, which is a reputable hotel, one of the better hotels in Jamaica all over the world, they wouldn't have known the type of person, the ill intention that this man had in his heart, what he was going to do. He could not wait less than 3 days, 2 days to be specific, after he was hired as an entertainment coordinator in basically jump over the woman them friends, or a jump over one, and before he could get a chance to get the next one, she basically called him up. So people, just imagine how these people felt. Leave from their country, hear about Jamaica, hear about the sunshine, hear about the beaches, and then them buck upon one of the worstest predator in Jamaica. People, the good thing is that them catch him fast, just as he started. However, we can just imagine, this was not his first go around. This was not his first paradas. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.